Today's preview lesson is going to be over properties. First, we're going to look at commutative properties. This is the order in which two numbers are added or multiplied, does not change the sum or product. Remember, sum is the answer to an addition problem, and product is the answer to a multiplication problem. The word commutative comes from commute, or move around. So the commutative property is the one that refers to moving stuff around. So for example, 2 plus 3, I could move them around to 3 plus 2, and it's going to equal the same thing. Because I know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. And if I move them around, 3 plus 2 is also 5. So 5 equals 5. And you can think that you commute to school every day, either on the school bus or having your parents drive you to school. So you're just moving around from your home to school and back and forth, but it's the same route. So think of it as the same thing. So 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, it will give you the same answer, the same sum. Same goes for the multiplication, commutative property of multiplication. 2 times 3 should equal, if I move them around, 3 times 2, the same thing. 2 times 3 is 6, and 3 times 2 is also 6. Next, we have associative properties. The way in which three numbers are grouped when they are added or multiplied does not change the sum or product. Remember, sum is the answer to an addition problem, product is the answer to a multiplication problem. The word associative comes from associate or group. The associative property is the rule that refers to grouping. And if you think about that in terms of real life, the people that you associate with are your group of friends. So you're grouping together. So our two examples, first we have associative property of addition. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4. So I'm going to go ahead and actually solve that so we can see if that's actually equal. So I have 2 plus parentheses 3 plus 4 should equal parentheses 2 plus 3 plus 4. Well, we've learned in order of operations to always solve what's in the parentheses first. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So that should be equal to the other side. So parentheses first, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9. 9 equals 9. So in associative property of addition, it doesn't really matter where the grouping is. It can be in any order, and you're going to get the same answer. Same goes for multiplication, associative property of multiplication. So 2 parentheses 3 times 4 should equal the same thing as parentheses 2 times 3 times 4. So let's try that to see if it also works. All right, so we have 2 times 3 times 4 should equal 2 times 3 times 4. All right, so in the parentheses first, 3 times 4 is going to be 12. And then we'll multiply that by 2, and we will get 24. So that should be equal to this, to the other side. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. So if they're all multiplication of those three numbers, it doesn't really matter where your grouping is, you're going to get the same product.